Welcome to board. Oh right, I changed it. Welcome to Tabletop Tutorials. My name is Kevin, and today I'm teaching you how to play Uno. So let me drink my coffee, and let's get started. Uno is a simple game for 2 to 10 players. The main goal of the game is to use up all the cards in your hat. Wait. There's a scoring system? I was playing Uno wrong my whole life. Huh. Well, now I gotta cover both the common house rule win and the official win, but I'll do that in the end. For now, the main goal of each round is to get rid of all the cards in your hand. To set up, each player receives 7 cards and a deck is placed on the table. Take the top card of the deck and place it face up on a designated discard pile. If any action card starts the game, then the player who is first is affected from the action card. Action cards are easily identified because they are not numbers. On your turn, the player card must match a color, number, or symbol of the top card of the discard pile. For example, if a blue one is a top card, then you can place a green one, red one, yellow one, or any blue number or action card. You can also choose to play a wild card. We'll get to wild cards later. When you play a card, you must place it on top of the discard pile. This ends your turn, and the next player must match your card. So what happens if you don't have a card that matches the top card? Then you must draw from the deck, and if it matches the top card, then you are free to play it. If not, it goes to your hand and the next player starts their turn. And if you don't want to play a playable card for some reason, then you must draw a card from the deck, and if it matches the top card, then you can play it. You can also choose not to. However, once you draw the card, you can't play any other card in your hand. If there is no card to draw, then you must separate the top card from the discard pile, shuffle it, and then use it as a new deck. Alright, let's go over action cards. The draw 2 card makes the next player draw 2 cards and miss their turn? What is my life? Anyway, the reverse card reverses the direction of play. The skip card skips the next player's turn. Now those were pretty self-explanatory. Now let's go over the famous wild card. When you play a wild card, you choose the color that continues play. This means that if you play the wild card and you choose blue, then the next player has to play a blue card, or another wild card. If this card starts the game, then the first player chooses the color and the next player continues to play. So what about the wild 4? This card is actually normally played wrong, so let me ruin this one for you, and for myself. When you play this card, you get to choose the color that continues play, plus the next person not only draws 4, but also loses their turn. However, you can only play this card when you don't have any other card that matches the top card of the discard pile. It is acceptable to lie about it and play it anyway, but if the next player suspects you that you played it illegally, then you must show them your hand. If you lied, then you have to draw 4. If you are innocent, then the next player not only draws 4 and loses their turn, but also must draw an extra 2. Also, if this card started the game, then return this card back to the deck and try again. Then there are the customizable wilds. Basically, you customize the wild however you want. Here are my favorites. The wild draw 6. Basically, you draw 6. The wild draw. The next player draws until they get the chosen color. And my favorite because of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Shadow Realm.
Looks like you're going to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo.
This card makes the next player suffer the amount of draw 2s from everyone's hand. If you do not want to customize the wilds, then treat them as a normal wild. Here is a new card for me, the Wild Shuffle Hands. If you play this card, then you collect every card from each person's hand, shuffle them all together, and deal them cards one by one to each player in the game, starting with the next player. Deal the cards until there's no more cards left, then choose a color that will continue play. If this card started the game, then treat it as a normal wild. The moment you only have one card in your hand, you must yell Uno. If you do not yell Uno and you are caught before the next player turns begin, then you must draw 2 cards. If you play your last card, then you're out of the game. Now here is where the common house rule win condition differs from the official rules. Let's go over the common house rule version since it's the fastest to go over. The first person out wins the game. Some house rules end the game right then and there, others continue till there's only one person left in the game, so we can all feel better about losing. Except the last person. Now let's go over the official rules. The official rules state that once a player has no cards left in their hand, the round is over and you score points for the cards your opponents are left holding. If the last card played it was a draw 2 or draw 4, the next player must draw the 2 or 4 and count them for the scoring. And how do you score cards? It's simple. All the number cards 0 to 9 are scored at face value. Draw 2, reverse, and skip equal 20 points. Wild Shuffle and the customizable wilds are at 40 points. And finally, the original wild and the wild draw 4 are at 50 points. Points accumulate each round, and every round if no one has reached 500 points by the end of the scoring, then you begin a new round. The first player to reach 500 points wins the game. And that's it, that's how to play Uno. I thought this video would be simpler, but nope. I found out I was playing wrong the whole time. You learn something new every day, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you liked this video, press the like button. If you wanted to watch more for all your tabletop needs, click the subscribe button. See you next time.